just in the middle of building these cliffs right here. But now, as you can see, I've extended the build and starting to put a bit more detail into it. We also have a building over here. Now, for those that have actually been to this location, it's in South Wales. This is one of the boulevard walkways. It has a number of shops, I believe, about 9 shops, like chippies and takeaways and gift shops. In the walkway here, I've put these lights to daylight sensors. So when it does get dark, the lights automatically come on, which adds a bit of atmosphere to the build and a bit more life as well. So it's not going to be a Minecraft build that's lifeless. But this is the progress I've done so far. It's taken me a couple of days to mark everything out and do the research for the build. So I'm now going to plant some more trees, I think, because these cliffs need to be covered in trees. And I also need to make a restaurant area that's going to be here. So it's going to be a busy few. Well, it's going to be a busy time doing this. If you do join the live stream, feel free to drop a comment and I will reply. I'm always happy to have a chat. And if you can hear that noise in the background, that is my PlayStation 4. It does overheat a little bit, so just try and ignore it. I'm going to quickly fill in the floor here. This is a super flat world. It's set to small. But I do fear that if I want to fit everything in to this build, it's going to be too small. This is going to be a viewpoint in Barry Island. In the real location, this is called Frears Point, I believe. Now, benches here, and you can look out to the ocean. The ocean will be added once the area is completed. Got some villagers populating the beaches. I do plan to build an aircraft over here because this is the landing strip for Cardiff Airport. So they do fly over here. You often see aircraft landing over the skies of Barry Island to go to Cardiff Airport. Sorry about the coughing. Currently have a cold. Cold, shall I say. That's soul sand, but it'll do for now. A temporary fix, and I'm going to plant, well not plant, I'm going to put these wooden blocks down. And then start building the restaurant that is known as Marco's. If you quickly Google Barry Island, you'll see what I'm talking about. And also, if you watch this video on YouTube, feel free to leave a comment so I can read it and see how I can possibly make my streams better or my videos better. Haven't uploaded many videos recently, but I do plan to upload a lot more frequently. And also on the Xbox as well. I will be uploading content on the Xbox. Eventually, I need to figure out how to record on the Xbox, because it records the footage, but if I want to do a commentary like I'm doing now, it's very difficult. So you need a laptop, and I don't have one of those yet. I will have a laptop in the future though. Maybe in the comments of the video you can suggest what kind of content you would like me to build in Minecraft. That would be a good suggestion. I make buildings if you wanted movie sets or something. right now I'm building Barry Island, located in South Wales. I am probably going to only stream this video for about half an hour. Don't want to drag it on too long. A lot of people won't understand what's going on here. So it's always nice to have short videos where people can click on it and see the progress you've made. Well, that's the plan anyway. Should really use Potion of Swiftness for this to speed up the process of putting the blocks down. There we go. Super speed! 1 block's out of place. So that's this area actually done now. So that's perfectos. I need to pause the stream a little bit so I can check Google Images for a picture of the restaurant that I'm going to try and build. So I will be here, but I'm just checking Google. Okay. So, Marco's restaurant is situated right here. I'm not sure on the size. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus the 2 blocks in the end. So now that we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, is that a proper square? I'm not sure if I've built it too close to what will be the toilet wall. There is a block of toilets here, and the restaurant is quite close to it. I'm going to move those over by 1. The trouble is with Minecraft is it's really difficult to get the perspective right if you're building on 1-to-1 scale. Oh, damn. Right, here we go. Right, I think I've done that right. That looks way too small to me. That is way too small. Needs to be a lot bigger. Be right back whilst I check Google Images once again. The microphone audio should be recording. I'm just checking Google Images to see the build. Yeah, there needs to be maybe 10 blocks wide. It's mostly made out of glass, to be honest. Corrugated metal. Now this is going to be a tricky one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, that should be the size we need. I'm going to put glass panes around the outside, just temporarily to now I'm not sure if that's too big. Doesn't look too big, it looks okay to me. Add another layer of glass on top of that. Good stuff. Okay, now gonna build the top roof part. Great English, well done, great English. Okay, the top roof part is made out of some sort of like corrugated material, but unfortunately Minecraft doesn't have that kind of material in blue. So I'm just gonna have to make it with the standard blue blocks. So these need to go all the way around, like so. Another layer on top of here. I will cover the roof in a moment. This is very much a basic build, so I build the basic outline. If it looks good, build onto it. If it looks terrible, then we have to knock it down and replace it. Gonna add the roof now on top of here. Now on top of this there will be a tall pointed roof. If you've ever seen like a Butlins holiday camp, one of those kinds of pointed tent style roofs. So I will need to just do a test build to see how the heck I'm going to build that, because it's going to be quite difficult I think. Especially with Minecraft being so limited. Alright, so we've got the restaurant there. That's the basic shape of it. I'm not sure if it's the right colour. Be right back once more so I can go and check the Google Images, and I will be back. The audio should be recording, so just know that I'm still here. So the blue is the right colour. Yes, that looks good to me. That looks actually quite good. Alrighty. So now I need to find a middle block for this build. I think there might be more than one middle block since it is that looks good to me. If we point these up, we build around those. So now we need to build the roof out. The roof will come up by maybe 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if that's too big or just fine enough. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does need to be white, so I will be changing the material. I'm just getting the build the right shape. Once again, I am checking Google Images, so bear with me for a moment. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that looks good to me. It's not round, it's sort of like a octagon shape. But Minecraft's so limited, I'm not actually sure how to make an like octagon shape. Octagonal, that's the word I'm looking for. So we're gonna draw that out. The shape of that does actually look pretty good. Pretty spot on. Just checking the image again. I am terribly sorry for this. My phone's dead. So yeah, the inside does need to be white. So I'm going to get light grey wool because it's so smooth. Light grey wool doesn't have like doesn't have the join marks. The walls don't have the join marks like the other blocks. I wish there were a lot more of half blocks of wall blocks would be amazing as well. Like, Minecraft needs extra blocks. Building on Minecraft is so limited sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I am happy with how this build is coming along. It is going to be a long haul to get it completed. It will literally take a month, 2 months, who knows. But it is a good project to undertake, especially for my YouTube channel as well. Like, hopefully people are going to want to see this. I've got the hiccups. Hate having the hiccups. Right, now we're going to start sloping up the roof. Ready for the slopiness. So I don't even know how I'm going to start doing this. That does look like a good shape. That does look like a good shape. Have I just done that? Is that the perfect shape? That looks good to me, but how am I gonna join that up? Oh, this is coming together quite nicely. Absolute awesomeness. Bringing it out, and then we get to the last 2 layers, and they need to come up by 2. Boom! Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, I'm so hyped for this now. The last 2 builds need the 2 blocks that come out. There we go. Boom. That is the right shape for the top of the roof. And it does meet up for need to double layer it now. Oh yes, you can put the gold in the middle and that will look absolutely awesome. Oh yes. Wicked. Right. Need to start layering up the blocks to make it round as well as pointy. Now this is where the shape could go wrong. Doesn't look how I would really want it, but it doesn't look terrible. Maybe I can salvage it by making some sort of details for it. It's not looking too good. If I try bringing the corner out like I did the sides, no, doesn't want to go. a little bit disappointed. But there's not a lot you can do. Minecraft is very limited. There are some blue details that need to go on. Don't have any blue half slabs. Concrete powder. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That could look absolutely awesome, actually. Dark blue concrete. And then this goes up to meet like that. Now that adds a little bit of detail, so it doesn't look terrible. It looks a little better. So let's just copy the pattern. Gradually come down till we get to that one. See, now that looks less terrible and has the details that I was kind of looking for. And now we can try and that does look quite nice, actually. Once it's all put together, it should look quite nice. A bit blocky, but quite nice. Oh my gosh. Now how does that look? That looks quite nice. Just checking the photo. Oh yeah, that does look quite nice. Nice to see it starting to come together. Do you need to change these blocks for the light blocks? Oh, this looks quite cool. Wasn't happy with it at first, but now it does look pretty cool. There we go. So that's that one. Comes down with a 2 and then starts gradually coming out. I think that one goes there and there. Good. Oh no. The roof is wonky. Damn it. Damn it. Well guys, I'm going to stop the stream here. The roof is actually wonky on this build, so I'm going to correct it in my own time. I'll probably be streaming Friday afternoon around 12 o'clock. Don't have anything on Friday, so I'll probably stream for an hour or two. If you feel like coming and having a chat, please pop by the stream. It's Panda Gaming TV. I will happily sit there and have a chat, or maybe you can join a party chat. But leave a like on the video if you are hyped to see Barry Island recreated in Minecraft form, or if you like the content and stay up to date with future videos. You've been watching It's Panda Gaming TV, and I will see you in the next video.